Inside our studios of April, Giovanna.
We are back.
We changed a little bit here.
Yeah, we're a little bit different.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I think it looks, cleaner.
And we have some new items here. Not that new because we had the pre-orders earlier in this month.
Yes.
But first things first, okay? So first of all, please hit the like button.
Subscribe in the channel. Send this video to other collectors so they can join us here on the show.
What is this? What we are doing here?
This is our Inside Iron Studios Day. For those of you who don't know, it happens every last Friday of the month. And here we are going to tell you guys everything that's new, all our new announcements here at Iron Studios. So keep up because until the end of the show, we have a lot of things coming up.
Correct. Perfect, Giovanna. So besides that, we also have some opportunities.
Yes.
First of all, we have the speed run that is a promotion, a discount we have.
That only happens here for people that are watching the show.
During the show, only
Yeah.
during the show. So you can use the coupon speedrun on ironstudios.com and also
ironstudios.eu.
EU, okay?
And the speed run for this Inside Iron Studios edition is Sylvie from the Lucky series, Art Scale 110. So you can get it now with 50% off at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.com.
So you have until the end of the show. Here's the clock. So you have the chance to buy it with 50% off discount. Also, we have a giveaway. By the end of the show, I'm gonna ask you a question, and the first that answers correctly, of course,
will win
on our Instagram page.
Yes.
At Iron Studios. You can follow us if you do not yet. Okay, in the stories we have a box with the question, not with the question. The question will be made here, and you go there and answer in the box. The first correct answer will win which item?
The Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park. It's an amazing statue. You know, everybody.
1/10 our scale.
1/10 our scale. Everybody loves Jurassic Park. Spielberg is a king. So that's the chance for you to have an amazing dinosaur in your collection.
And we also use the show to make some announcements and news
Of things
besides the products.
Yes.
And next month it's May. In May we have some
special
events,
things.
some special events that we want to inform you. First, May the 4th, of course.
Of course.
It's a Star Wars Day, international day for Star Wars. And every year we have some news, so stay tuned because we have at least 2 new pre-orders of Star Wars items on May the 4th.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We also have a special event here in our concept store here in Brazil, and you will be able to see the new items we have prepared for this specific date. And also by the end of the month, we have Mexico CCXP.
Wow.
It's the 2nd edition of the show.
Yeah.
We will have a booth over there with some new items and announcements. The CCXP Mexico goes on by the end of the month, almost together with our next Inside Our Studios Day show. So we have some new pre-orders
and great pre-orders,
new announcements on that show. People that goes to the CCXP Mexico will see in person the products, but we also have the show here and open the pre-orders on ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu, so you can see all the news. It's about, can I say a little hint or?
Yeah, you can. A little spoiler.
About some movies that are coming out later this year. So stay tuned. If you know,
Yeah.
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yes, that's it. That's what I can talk about for the moment. Also, this month, early in this month in April, we had these 3 guys here.
Yeah.
Max, Goofy, and Powerline.
Iconic characters.
You remember that?
Yeah. Okay,
So I'm not the one that watched this movie, but it's completing 30 years now.
30 years of the Goofy movie. It's such a 90s classic, beginning of the 2000s. The Goofy movie was a hit. I personally love it. You have Max, you have Powerline. They go on an adventure, father and son adventure over America. It's so fun, so nice. Celebrating 30 years, Iron Studios couldn't be left out. So we bring you guys Goofy with Max and also Powerline, which is inspired by Michael Jackson and Prince. Did you know that?
Yeah, I don't know that. I didn't know that, but it looks like Prince to me.
He brings the vibe.
Way, yeah, but the voice remembers me more like
Of
Michael
Michael.
Jackson. Yes.
Okay, so
This is our monthly Disney statue. This month we have 2 statues now because usually we have the deluxe and the regular version. Sometimes only the deluxe version, like Pocahontas, for example. But this month we have 2 different statues, no regular versions for them. So one statue is the Powerline and the other one Goofy and Max.
and you know this is the first Goofy statue that we ever did.
Yes.
We had
Also
Donald,
the Powerline.
Mickey, and also Powerline.
I cannot remember a Powerline statue recently.
This is the first statue
Maybe
of
now that
Powerline.
it's 30th year.
Yeah, we'll see more things of the movie, but usually I didn't see anything about this movie, so I'm so happy that we're doing
And
it.
as I said, I don't remember the movie.
Okay.
I watched some scenes, I guess. But what about this base? Can you explain
It's the
us?
show, it's the stage.
The stage and those lights are
They're
very
like-
90s lights.
Yeah,
Oh,
very 90s lights, and they go
Yeah.
like neon, and they're jamming. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
Did Max existed before this movie, or he was introduced?
I don't
on the
quite
movie?
remember. Well, I wasn't born
Okay.
back then,
Of
so I
course.
remember Max like first appearance on this movie,
Okay.
and he's so iconic. He's like a rebel teenager. He wants to see his style. You can see that his clothes is matching Powerline, so he wants to be just like him.
And to refresh the memory of our audience,
Okay.
tell me about Powerline, because is he a villain or
No.
a hero or just a guy
He's just a famous
singing?
singer, pop
Okay.
artist, 90s pop artist with this clothes tight.
Okay, so he's like Vanilla Ice at Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles movie? Okay.
You can say this.
Okay, so perfect. This is our Disney statues for the month of April. You can pre-order them now at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu. The pre-order opened on
12th.
April 12th,
Yeah.
right? But you can still pre-order them now, today, and it goes on until the end of next
yeah.
month, okay? I really like Powerline a lot. The hair. you
And the
know?
hand, he's jamming, He's
Yes.
such nice
So
statue.
cool, so cool. I really like that. They will stay with us in this part of the show, but we still have more messages to give. So,
Yeah.
oh, I have a special message.
Okay.
Ozob, a cyberpunk board game, the crowdfunding campaign started on GameFound past month.
Yeah.
It reached the goal in less than 24 hours.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's amazing. The campaign ended. 15 days it had, I think, I remember. We reached a very good amount of money. The campaign is funded, will be go live. But now, if you did not have the opportunity to pledge back in the day, you can still back today. The late pledge is open and gonna still be open for months to come until maybe until the game
Comes finally.
finally
Oh, that's great.
in stock. Okay, so if you miss it, you can go on ozobgame.com and make your late pledge. Of course, we cannot increase and make another stretch goals because the campaign ended, but you can still pledge and get all the rewards we unlocked on the campaign in your late pledge. Okay, so go now, ozobgame.com, and make your pledge now. What else, Giovanna?
We have other pre-orders that are closing today. So let's start with Naoe and Yosuke.
This is, I'm playing the game.
You're playing?
I said back in
That
our last
didn't
show,
play,
I wanted to play but didn't have the time
Yeah.
back. But now I already did, and I didn't finish the game yet because,
Okay.
life.
But you're playing. Yeah, we work.
We have a life. Unfortunately, we have so many responsibilities now. I remember when I didn't. Okay, so I enjoy so much playing this game. I really like this environment, the field of Japan.
The atmosphere that the game is
yeah,
going.
the players. I really enjoyed playing with Naoe, and she's so different from Yasuki, you know. They are different characters, of course, but they are different gameplays for them. So
that's great.
Yasuki's more like a tank, you know.
Brutal,
hard, and he takes a lot of damage.
So what does the statue looks?
And yes, with the samurai armor, very detailed, the long weapon, it's amazing. The statue is amazing, the character is also amazing, and you can choose between them to play the game, and everything that you unlock with one character you can play with another one. So
that's awesome.
You can skip one to another. And Nao is more like the old assassin that we knew from the past games, you know, more silent, more quick, fast, and killing with his classic assassin's gun, the blade, the hidden blade. I was not remember the name, the hidden blade. So you can still pre-order them, Yasuki and also Naoi, to combine them in your collection, your Assassin's Creed collection. This amazing game, amazing statues. Don't miss the opportunity. Go on ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu and make your pre-order now. Also, another product that is making a lot of success.
This was a hit. When we showed here last Inside, people went crazy. Fans were already asking for this statue so much that when we finally showed for people, it was like a hit. I think this is the most along with Aragorn that we're going to show, is the most liked statue on our Instagram until now.
Yes.
So it's a hit. And the statue looks so pretty.
It's a fan favorite character since, I don't know, 2016 when Netflix first released the first season. And now at Disney Plus, it's a great show, in fact.
Yep.
And with more characters maybe to come to this collection.
You told last Inside that
we are not having any of them today.
Yeah, because we're working on them.
Yeah, so next month, stay tuned because we have some new characters. So don't miss the Daredevil for Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
Now it's open for pre-order. Another great item for past month, Lobo 1/10 Unleashed art scale.
This is
so many details.
Such an incredible statue. We want to give it to Jason Momoa, so if anyone have the contact of his agent, please DM us because we really want to give him this statue.
We have interchangeable arms, interchangeable heads.
The dolphin.
Yeah, the dolphin.
I love
the beheaded alien on the base. The middle finger. How can I forget that? Okay, so Lobo Unleashed Art Scale 1/10 also available for pre-order, but it ends today, so don't miss it.
Don't miss the chance.
What do we have next, Vera?
Kung Lao.
I simply loved this statue, the base.
Yeah, people love the base, and they asked, why isn't Reptile the same base as Kung Lao? Because it's a different pose, as Marcelo said last Inside. The ninjas will match.
But can I say something?
Okay, you can.
Reptile was the best seller of the past Inside.
Really?
Yes. So, maybe some people really liked that statue, so it was the best seller.
Okay.
I don't know if Kung Lao is gonna be the best seller for the past Inside Iron Studios, but Mortal Kombat is a hit here with our collectibles.
Yeah.
So stay tuned because we will have another Mortal Kombat character
dun, dun, dun.
today. So stay tuned. But you still have the chance to pre-order Kung Lao for your collection.
Next, we have Miles Morales helping Gwen and Peter Parker at this awesome diorama because, you know, he needs help.
Yeah, Peter really needs help. Gwen Stacy entered the arena, but now we have also Miles Morales entering. And this is our first Miles Morales comics.
Yeah.
Statue.
We only had for the movie, right?
Yeah, we did for the Spider-Verse. It's an awesome statue, by the way. But I really enjoyed this one too, with this symbiont
being knocked out. Yes, so cool.
Being arrested like with the web and stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
And
my favorite Disney statue to the day, it's
Snow White.
Snow White with all the 7 dwarfs and also the witch. The evil witch, the evil
witch, yeah.
Because the evil witch, or is just
it's the evil queen
and the witch, or
yeah.
evil queen,
the old lady. Yeah, I think it matches better.
With the apple at the door behind the base, very, very detailed this statue is.
Such a classic. Is such a delicate statue. So also the regular version for people that want a smaller version is so cute because you have Snow White dancing with Dopey. Snow White looks gorgeous. I think the face, the movement of the dress is such a beautiful, beautiful statue. The deluxe and regular version. And as Marcelo said, last day to make this pre-order because it's closing today.
The movement on the dress is so pretty. Of course, we have the regular version and also the deluxe version. Pre-order the one you prefer at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu. What's next? Also, Obi-Wan.
Hello there.
We are approaching May the 4th, as we said before.
Yes.
We have Obi-Wan here with you. We already saw in the past show
concepts of Anakin
and Ahsoka.
Ahsoka
Tano.
I love Clone Wars. I hope the series, this collection is a blast because I want more characters. I want General.
Yeah, which
Forgot
one?
his name. General.
Rex?
No.
General Grievous?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah.
so General Grievous was a hit back in the day when released from the movie, but we also have a chance, maybe. I don't know,
Maybe.
but yeah. But I also like Captain Rex too.
Oh, yeah.
Please leave in the comments which Clone Wars
Darth
character do you
Maul.
want to see next. It's an awesome show, awesome statues, it's identical to the
cartoon,
To the cartoons.
yeah.
Perfect.
Going next, we have Faker.
I love this
Marcelo
statue.
here
I love
is
it.
the Masters
It's
of the
our
Universe fan.
Terminator Faker from Masters of the Universe. It's battle damage.
And when you look like on his legs, you can imagine Skeletor.
Yes.
And when you look up, it's like He-Man. So it's a mix with Terminator, He-Man, and Skeletor.
Because it was, of course, they recolored the He-Man figure.
Yeah.
And they put like this armor for Skeletor on him and make another new character.
Yeah.
So this is really great. I really love the way we concept this statue.
Looks
with
awesome.
This battle damage.
And people were asking if we're gonna have changeable
No, it's not changeable.
parts.
It's
Only
like
this one as is showing here
And
on the
it's
picture.
really perfect the way it is. Pre-ordered it now. Fulfill your collection with another
Yeah.
great villain for the Masters of the Universe, okay?
And going next, we have another character that Marcelo puts
We're
his
fighting
finger
for
on it.
freedom whenever is trouble. G.I. Joe is there. Vera really loves this song. I love this song. Flint, one of my favorite G.I. Joe characters ever, is here for you to pre-order with his. It's an awesome visual. The classic black shirt,
The
black
movement
beret,
of the bullets
the
on
smoke
the
grenade,
wall.
bullets on the wall, Dreadnought sign on the wall, also Cobra, everything that you need. No Joes because, of course, Cobras don't like Joes, but I do, and I know you do also. So pre-order Flint now at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu.
And last but not least, we have Aragon.
Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
As I said, on Daredevil and Aragon were the most liked pictures on our Instagram lesson
yeah.
site. People love it, love the concept, love the base, He's amazing. People are asking if Gimli is coming.
Yes, he is coming. I don't know when yet. We
But
are working
one day.
on it. Yeah, but the first three characters that we think when we were thinking about the
Unleashed line.
Unleashed line for the Lord of the Rings were, of course, Legolas, Aragorn, and also Gimli. So you can wait for it because it's coming. Maybe
People were asking about a Gandalf.
Oh, really?
Gandalf
Yeah, of
Unleashed.
course. I think we can release a Gandalf. We can also release a Boromir, maybe.
I would like.
I have many characters that can work with the Unleashed line for this Lord of the Rings collection. So, of course, please leave in the comments. We want to see
What characters?
character you want to see in the Unleashed line, okay? So, we're going to a quick break.
And we'll be back soon.
We are back, Giovanna.
Yes, we're
the second part of Inside Iron Studios Day of April. And here you can see our Dilophosaurus, that it's gonna be the giveaway that I'm asking you a question
by the end of the show. You need to get it right on our Instagram boxes. It's not on the DM. Don't send us
and not
DM.
Here on the comments.
Yes,
also.
it's
not
on the Instagram stories. If you be the first one to get it right, you can win this amazing statue. We'll send it to your house. Yes, so don't miss this chance.
And also, please hit the like button, smash the bell for notifications.
Send this video, send this live to another
share
collectors.
the video, share the video.
Share this video. We just
subscribe to the channel, of course.
Yes, last month we just reached 30K here on YouTube.
30,000 subscribers.
30,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So thank you guys. Stay tuned here on our show. I just remembered that. So, and also enjoy our 50% speedrun coupon on Sylvie from the Lucky series just until the show goes on.
And we also have some Marvel, as you're talking about Sylvie. We have some Marvel this part of the show, but first things
first.
He's gonna be the first one to reach the end line because he's the Flash. That's it's awful joke, but okay. The Flash comics art scale 1/10.
He looks
Finally,
amazing.
we announced him in the CCXP 2023.
23.
Yeah, 23.
23,
correct.
2 years.
So 2 years, no, not 2 years, but yes.
Almost 2 years,
Okay.
yeah.
So now we have the Flash. We are just missing the Nightwing for that series.
Yes.
It's the series number 9 of DC Comics. We already had the Zatanna. We already have other
Supergirl.
Deathstroke. And now we have the Flash with this amazing effect.
The movement.
On the road that is like his distortion on the space and time, and the road is moving because he's so fast, and this effect really pops the eye for me. And the colors, I really like the Flash, the red on him, yellow
so
and the red.
Yes, and you know, you can see the little dust as he's running.
Yes.
It's such a cool statue. I think DC fans will love it. We just have Lobo, so now we're going with Flash.
Also
Comment here down below what next DC character do you want, because you know we're going all for it.
So Flash Art Scale 1/10 available for pre-order right now at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu. So Giovanna, let's keep with DC Comics, and now we have Batman Minico. You all remember this figure?
Yeah,
it's a recolor of the classic Batman Comics Minico released back in the day.
But bringing this shady color, you know.
It's the blue and gray that we never released before. The old one was more like a dark blue.
This it was like a gray.
Yeah, this is more like a
comics version.
Super Friends stuff, you know, with the black also on the mask, the cell shading that you said before. Also, we have the bat signal, the statue with the angel Joker on the base. I really love this concept. I really love this figure. And now we are bringing him back with this new variant color that I really like it. So if you like Batman, if you like this new color, if you didn't have the opportunity to have the old figure.
Because he sold out, yes.
It's available for pre-order, and there's a good news because the pre-order is today.
Okay.
Starting today at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu, but the release date will be gonna be this quarter. So around May and June, it's gonna be available
really fast
in stock, so you can receive and put on your shelf. Okay. And Giovanna, let's follow with our Minico line, but now with Marvel, and with another variant that is Deadpool, Wolverine, and Deadpool.
Unmasked version.
Unmasked version. And we were visionaries with the share of Deadpool because Marvel used the shares, to announce the whole cast of Avengers number 4.
Yeah.
So the Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. And here we also have Deadpool on the share. This was an exclusive event set
for San Diego and CCXP.
Yes, last year, but the masked versions. Now we have the unmasked version.
And it's not exclusive.
It's not exclusive, but it's very limited, so it's more rare.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we have the set, and we also have Wolverine and Deadpool individually. Yes.
Okay, so if you like just Deadpool, you can get Deadpool, and Wolverine, you can get just Wolverine.
If you want the Hugh Jackman Minico with the Hugh Jackman face, cartoonish Hugh Jackman face, you can pre-order Wolverine, and also the Ryan Reynolds, this burned face from Deadpool. I really enjoyed it. He's laughing. He's like with the hand on the mouth. So cute. Not so cute, but creepy cute maybe. I don't know. You can use on your Halloween maybe. This is a really nice touch on the Deadpool individually. So you can also have the set. If you miss it, the set with the Deadpool is the same of the old set.
And Deadpool only comes with the pack, okay?
Yes.
So if you want to get him, the whole collection, you need to get the pack.
Correct. Now, Marvel, but now comics, we have...
Look here!
A new challenger here!
A new challenger. People were asking, oh, so are you stopping with villains? Because we gave you Ghost Spider and Miles, but here he is, Electro. When I first saw this statue, the first thing that I remembered was the attraction in Universal, that he goes and he puts the Electron on the car, and then the car goes zzz. So this is such a pretty statue.
So Electro here holding the power cable, and you can see the lightnings on the base and also on him. A lot of smoke, he's burning like the power of the factory, the lab, that the battle is taking place.
And I love about this statue, you can see that you have a little light conductor here, and this is where he's pulling out the cable.
Yeah, because he needs the power to use as a power. He's like a beacon.
He's like a conductor.
Power. Yes, so the conductor. So the colors are very, very classic of what we see on the comics. His hood is black, like the old comics, the green and yellow. The mask, the details of this lightning mask, and we of course modernized the costume a little bit, but the figure itself is more modern, the muscles and stuff, but really, really cool. Joins the collection and completes it, because it's a classic villains, as I said, and we needed Electro to join Kraven, Octopus, Green Goblin,
Venom,
Rhino. We have a lot of villains already. We will have some more villains, so stay tuned. This is not over yet. Okay? The diorama of Spider-Man versus villains is not over yet, and you can complete your collection at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu. Now, the final item of this part of the show, the second part, we still have another one. Oh, it's not the last one. We still have two.
Oh, we still have two.
Because this is Aang for The Last Airbender.
Take my money.
Throw it to the screen.
Okay, because, I love the Avatar and The Last Airbender, and I think this statue brings all the concept of Aang, because, statues that we usually see, Aang is usually floating on his air ball.
Okay.
And he's on Avatar state, he's pulling his hands together. So he's doing the Avatar feature, you have all the elements, water, fire, earth.
Wind.
Yes, wind. And you have Appa.
It's almost a Captain Planet. Right?
Yeah. And you have Appa on the base. I think we should do a statue just for Appa, because...
And as you said, all the elements, all the translucent materials, and all the movement, the fire goes on the front and the back of the base, the wind also do that, the water, everything, it's so fluid and harmonic. It's a great statue. He's floating. I love.
And he's over the air temple.
And the eyes and that arrow he has on the forehead. So
his tattoo. No, this statue is so pretty. As Marcelo's, I don't know, we can say that if we're having more characters?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we're having more characters, and as an Avatar and The Last Airbender fan, I'm so excited to see the others that are coming.
Maybe as soon as next month.
Ooh,
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, I hope don't, because my money, okay, I gotta breathe.
Because you need to pre-order. Where you can pre-order?
At ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu. So this is the best statue for the inside.
And although he's not a big character because he's a kid.
He's a kid, yes, he's 13.
The statue is big because, of course, the temple, the elements, everything that we have on it. It's a very complete statue for Avatar fans, and I hope everyone liked it, this version that we brought for you, okay?
Yeah, they will. Okay.
Last statue of this part of the show, Anakin Skywalker.
Continuing with classic cartoons.
Clone Wars.
We had Nickelodeon, now we're going with Disney with Anakin. He's so pretty. You know, I used to have a big crush on him on this show. Yeah.
You know, George Lucas is a genius.
Yes,
he's a genius because back in the day, everybody hates it. The prequels and Anakin's boring, talking about sand, he's bad actor, you know, everything like that. But he created a whole new generation of fans like you, like Vera here and many more. My daughter, she loves Anakin.
I love Anakin.
She loves Anakin, and everybody loves Anakin
and I love
nowadays.
Because, especially this show, they gave us such a compliment on Star Wars history that you know we can fill up so much empty space and spaces on the story. So for the Clone Wars fans, we just have Obi-Wan that's closing today. Now it's the chance to get Anakin, and he also comes with changer of sabers.
Yes, of course, you can change the blade as we did with Obi-Wan Kenobi. You have only the blade as it is, and the movement blade that as you have the effect of movement of the battle, because the droid on his base is it's cut, you know, and you can not connect exactly the base, but the base is similar, and you can also put Ahsoka Tano when we have that behind them and form this amazing trio of
Clone Wars. The Clone Wars trio,
Jedis.
Okay, so this is the last statue for this block, and we're coming next with
the
more
final
news.
part of the show and many, many more news. Stay tuned. And we are approaching the last part. Not approaching, we're just we are here. The last part of Inside Iron Studios Day of April.
And we have more
The
things.
year is flying, right?
The year is flying. We're almost on June.
Yeah, oh my God. But we have so much things to announce and to do. We cannot wait. But now we are in April, still the 25th of April, okay? Last Friday of the month. And we have to ask you to hit the like button.
Subscribe in our channel, send this video to other collectors, invite them to the channel. We're growing bigger here. People are liking this insight, so stay here with us, bring new people, new collectors. And remember that you have until the end of the show to buy Sylvie from the Lucky series with 50% off using the speedrun coupon at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu.
We also have the giveaway that I'm gonna ask you a question by the end of this block here.
Yeah.
And if you answer rapidly enough and correctly enough.
Yeah, on the box in our Instagram stories, not the DM, not here on the chat, on the box on our Instagram stories. If you be the first one to get it right, you win this amazing Dilophosaurus statue.
Awesome, great. So now let's start with this statue is amazing.
You know, Marcelo.
Vera, just put on screen.
Okay.
Cobra Commander. We did not hint him at the content that we did on the Instagram page. There was no silhouette for him because he's so special. He's the main villain.
He's like Skeletor for He-Man?
Yeah, he is. But maybe fans will talk about Serpentor. I don't know, but of course Cobra Commander is the leader of the Cobra.
Commander.
He's the commander. And I really loved when I was a kid his mask, his silver mask, like shiny silver mask, and all this fascist stuff that he has, is evil.
I love
of
the
course,
throne.
back in the day, all the villains were kind of funny because they were, you know, kind of silly sometimes. Like Skeletor was, like Cobra Commander, like Megatron, and Moonha not so much for Thundercats. But Cobra Commander had his silly moments sometimes. But this statue that has nothing silly on it. The throne,
the throne is beautiful.
This
I love
Cobra
the
throne,
serpent.
the fire pits on the base, the flags behind him with
So
the
pretty.
spears. It's like, you know.
And this will be big, right? Because the throne seems big.
Yeah, his seat, but the throne is big and is
He will
large.
be like Skeletor when he's sitting on the
Yeah,
throne.
but not that tall because the Skeletor throne was bigger.
Okay.
Okay, we did more. In fact, we had those spears, so maybe it's bigger.
The same. Okay.
Yeah, but we have more compact, and it's like a metal gold on the throne.
It's so pretty. I love the details. I think this is such a beautiful statue.
And he's making like this villain hand pose. That's very iconic
Yeah,
for him.
I'd say the same as Doom. All villains. Look
Yeah, it's the villain hand. I don't know. How do you say that in? I really don't know.
The villainy pose.
Yeah, but the villain hand. Like, how can I say that?
The villain hand.
Please leave it in the comments. You're gonna help us a lot with this, translation, because we really don't know. Okay, so the fire pits, Cobra in his classic blue costume. People maybe can ask about the hooded version of Cobra Commander. We won't have the interchangeable hats for the moment.
Okay.
Only this classic version of the first Cobra Commander toy figure ever released. Okay? Next, another great license.
We're all going with G.I. Joe or Masters.
Masters of the Universe here. It's a variant. It's another He-Man variant. You can check, it's the same base and the same legs of the regular He-Man statue we released.
they're already released.
We already had the Anti-Eternia He-Man,
Okay.
but now this is the Battle Armor He-Man. That was a very iconic toy in the 80s because you could flick his chest
And he turns.
and turns.
My dad had this one.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
used to play when I was a kid. Yeah, you can turn him.
I always wanted to have that because you flick and the chest just changed to a
Yeah.
damaged version. And of course, we brought that to the statue, so it's not flicking.
Okay.
But you can change this part of his armor
It's so cool.
to the damaged version or the regular version. It comes all in the same statue. And of course, he has his battle axe and also the shield on the right hand. So the head is new. All the torso from above everything is new. So the axe, the shield, and the armor and the head.
And also his hair is windy. And
Yes,
everything.
he has this mojo, okay, with his fringe, classic fringe. It's still on the statue.
It's a moment.
So you can pre-order another Master of the Universe character. It goes really well with Faker because DX could have cut Faker on.
Yes,
Maybe. I
you
don't
can
know.
make a little diorama. And this
Yeah.
is a Heo and BBTS exclusive, right?
Yes, it's an exclusive of Big Bad Toy Store in US and also our partners from Hue Distributors
Yeah, Europe.
in Europe. Okay, so you can look for them to buy this amazing Battle Armor He-Man statue.
Continuing with classics, last month we didn't have another Golden Saint.
But we promise a really good one
Yeah.
for this month.
So talk about it, Marcelo. Who
and
is he?
here we have Arias Mu, the first guardian of the 12 Gold Saints houses.
I love the base, you have all of them.
Yeah, because what happens when the Bronze Saints arrive at the sanctuary? All their armors are broken. They cannot see, but they are really broken with a lot of cracks on them. So Mu is like a smith for the gold armors, or for every armor, in fact. So he uses his wisdom and spell to heal the armor so that the saints can go up to fight the other gold saints. So he's a friend. They do not fight them.
Okay.
So we have all the bronze saints armors, the dragon, the Cygnus, Pegasus, and also Andromeda armors. Of course, Phoenix is not here because he was away when this scene takes place, and the Phoenix armor heals itself, so it does not need
he does not need to be there.
Yes. So here we have his purple hair moving, his iconic horns on the gold armor.
So pretty, all details. I love the cape. He has a big cape.
And here his hand is making like, he has like a powder that is mashing and goes to the other hand and then goes to the armor.
Oh, that's pretty. He's
remember,
like healing the...
Yes, he's really healing.
That's
and
nice.
If I can remember myself, maybe he also uses blood of the saints to heal the armor. So it's a very, very good scene, awesome scene, and it's great statue. And this is our first deluxe gold saint statue, because we also have the regular version for this without the bronze armors.
Okay.
So if you do not like them or you don't have the space to have them, you can have only Mu, Arias Mu, gold saint in your collection. Which also
looks great. It's the same pose. He's making the same. The armor is all the same. The only thing that changes is the base. So you can have like a...
And you can see the movement of the hair, the movement of the cape.
He's so pretty.
Nice. And if you are a true Seiya fan, you must have all the 12 cents.
Yeah.
The 12 gold cents are for me the best thing on the card.
They're better than the bronze ones?
Yeah, they are the best. The gold cents are the best. I think most of the success of the show relies on the gold cents.
It's due to the gold cents. Okay.
This saga is amazing, awesome.
This next one, we need to explain to them.
Yeah, we really,
because this is a Brazilian thing.
Yeah, we already have the gray alien.
Yeah.
This is our own license here, I want to believe, where we bring some iconic...
aliens.
Folk, UFO and alien stuff to collectibles, okay? I don't know if they are real or not. You can believe what you want.
Everything you want.
Yeah, you can believe. But here in Brazil, we have a very iconic appearance. It's
it's Varginha eating.
It's a city in the countryside of Brazil. It's a city called Varginha. And this alien appeared, it's said to be appeared in this city like this. It's a small and very skinny, brownish figure with big red eyes.
You know, I remember I don't remember.
It was a really big deal here
in
Brazil,
it was a really big
in the
deal.
90s.
Yeah, and I remember when I was a kid, I was in school and we were talking about aliens and this stuff. It was like draw imaginary things, and we started to talk about this ET. And then a girl from my class, she said, oh, my parents went to the city because they believed on it and they wanted to see. And we were like, oh, really? And it's just ahead, you know, every place here. Is this like similar to
It's gonna make 30 years. Almost like Powerline.
It's a birthday, okay.
But next year in 2026, it's gonna be the 30th anniversary of his appearance.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Here we have art scale 1/10 Varginha ET. If you like ETs,
if you like
aliens, it can join your collection today. Pre-order at ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu. And now, Giovanna, as we said before,
people ask it.
Mortal Kombat, and we have another one, amazing statue here with
the second woman after Sonya Blade.
Yeah, the second female character of Mortal Kombat for our collection. 1/10 art scale Kitana this costume is from the Mortal Kombat 3,
Okay.
but we also her head and the hair, but we also have the hair, the loose hair.
Oh, so it's going to be two
Two
heads.
options of head.
Okay.
That's from the Mortal Kombat 2, with also the stripe
Oh, I like
on
the hair.
forehead.
Okay, so I prefer the loose hair version.
It's from
I
Mortal
think-
Kombat 2.
Yeah, I think it looks, prettier.
Okay, yeah, but you can change. We were thinking of making, what Kitana do we do? The Mortal Kombat 2, the 3, so we choose for the
Favorite
outfit of
elements.
the 3, and also, but we also brought the head of the 2, so it's interchangeable.
And I love the base. I think the base is so pretty. You have the skulls. What is that? A little volcano?
So the lava base is from the Mortal Kombat 3 also, the Netherrealm stage. We have the skulls here, the broken skulls.
The lava.
Mortal Kombat logo on the base. We also have the metal FAMs,
Classic.
classic. Her weapons, like a. Do you remember Locomia? Maya Misa Locomia. Remember Vera? Do you remember? You can put on YouTube to check out the
print screen this
Locomia.
moment.
Yeah, but we have those fans here that he kills people with it.
Okay.
He fights people with this. When it's hot, he can, bring some fresh air to her. But when it's not, she can kill people with them. These metallic FAMs on her hands. The blue also, it's kind of brings a metallic finish.
Yeah, looks like a pen. When you use the pen, I think this is the same color.
Yeah,
but
and
like
it's almost
metallic.
iridescent. Like when you change the light, maybe you change the color.
So
it's
nice.
So pretty. Her body, everything's the face. Both face sculpts are great.
Yeah.
And the masks. And maybe, I don't know, we can bring a Melina one day, her counterpart.
I would love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So she is our last statue of the day,
Okay.
Giovanna.
This inside was good.
We are approaching, every inside is good, Giovanna, but this was awesome because we finished, first time we finished with a Mortal Kombat statue,
Yeah.
I don't know. But Kitana is one of my favorite characters also.
People ask a lot, so here she is. And as Marcelo said, comment on our Instagram if you want Melina as the next
And
one.
don't waste time because as I said before, Reptile was a bestseller. Maybe Kung Lao is gonna
Sonya
be
Blade,
one.
when she came out,
Yes.
it was sold out so fast. So don't miss a chance. Guarantee your pre-order because once it's gone, she's gone
Go
forever.
check ironstudios.com and ironstudios.eu to pre-order all your favorite collectibles of the show today. So now
The question.
I'll make the question that you can answer fast enough on the Instagram page.
Okay, so open now our Instagram in your phones because Marcelo will make the question and you need to get it right over
to
there.
win the Dilophosaurus, correct?
The Dilophosaurus, yes, art scale 1.
But this one goes to the Mortal Kombat fans here.
Okay.
Okay, so please name 3 stages of Mortal Kombat that we never released in any of our past statues, okay?
That's hard.
3 stages of any Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
It can be of any Mortal Kombat. 3 stages that we did not used yet on our statues, okay? Thank you so much for the audience.
Thank you guys.
Stay
and-
tuned for the May the 4th.
Yes, because
in a few days.
Yes, and next month we have so many great news. Maybe they will see something about CCXP Mexico.
Correct. So stay tuned. See you next month.
Bye.